Welcome back. It's a Monday night. How's it going? Touching your balls? Lovely. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare an easy Mediterranean dish called a shawarma. Lots of people go to a place called Fatima's or Mediterranean Cafe and they spend $11 or $12 on a shawarma and teach you how to do something quite simple, very easy, that the kids can get involved with. Haere mai. What I've done, we're going to be making a lamb shawarma. Pretty simple. Purchase some diced lamb because I have no time to go and purchase the lamb and cut it up myself. So, boom. Diced lamb, and this is cut from the shoulder preferably, and leg. Good for what we're doing right now. And I've marinated it in kikkoman. So I've used about 75 mils of this, dependent on the amount of meat you have. But you don't want it swimming in soy sauce. You just want it just to coat it, mix it, and marinate it. I've also used a huge heap of tablespoon of garlic, heaped, because lots of Mediterranean food have lots of garlic. At the same time, I've used cumin powder. That's all you need for this. Kikkoman, garlic, cumin. Marinate. I've used depending on again amount of meat. I've used about a tablespoon, not even about a tablespoon of cumin powder. Boom, done, marinated. What we need also is what is going to hold the shawarma, which is in this case a bat. Come over here. At countdown $2.79, and there's about 8 in there. Cheap as, feeds the whole whānau. Lovely. Come here, I'm going to demonstrate how it's done. Sharp serrated knife, make a pocket or insertion. Don't cut yourself. I'm not responsible for that. Boom. Open it. Lovely. Get the butter. Healthy butter if you can afford it. If not, all good. Use the full fat stuff. Brilliant. And there you go. Come over here. I've prepared earlier for the whānau. Excuse the Whabi language. All ready to go. And I'm going to pop that in the oven shortly. Okay, I have a pan on so it's nice and hot. This has been marinating, the meat has been marinating for about an hour, so I'll be nice and tender and ready to rock and roll. 2 condiments done. Now I'm going to show you my sauces. You can make aioli and the tomato relish, which are basic shawarma ingredients or sauces, but I'm going to teach you the bastardized way, or the easy, no frills way. Here I have tomato relish. This is the brand, Cerebos. Don't need to do anything to it. It's ready to rock and roll. Purchase that from any supermarket. Boom, done. Put in a bowl, ready to rock and roll. This is the secret though. I can make this from scratch if needed, but it takes a little bit of time. So what I've done, come up with a convenient way. Everyone, all the islanders love their best food. Boom. So they're bound to have that in the fridge. This is the new Japanese mayo. Everyone's loving this and purchasing. You can get that from any Countdown or Food Town as well. This over here, aioli, creamy garlic, alpha 1. I find that the flavour in this, combined with all of that, perfect for what we need. And also, basil pesto, aioli dip, good taste. All of these, all we're going to do is just mix them together. Tablespoon of that. Whole bunch of that. Boom. Need different spoons for all of this stuff. Nice heap of that. Boom. And your Japanese mayo. And all we're going to do is mix. All of these flavors combined together will make the best aioli for your shawarma. And that's basically it. Boom. Tomato relish, that, and we're ready to cook. All we're going to do now is put oil in our pan. Nothing special about this dish. Just cheap, cost effective, and really tasty. Season the pan. Open the stove, it's going to get quite smoky. And basically, add your meat. Don't add too much because we want to sear it. We don't want to stew the meat, we want to sear it. And the more meat you add to the pan, the more chances that you start searing is quite high, because when you add too much to the pan, it takes the heat out of the pan. So we want it pretty much a nice fry. If you've got a simple hob like this at home, less in the pan is better. Or have several pans on and have that ready to rock and roll. All we're going to do is caramelize the meat, cook the meat, but keep the heat going. Don't mix it too much, keep it like that, really rock and roll. Another 2 minutes and we're going to let this rest, and we're pretty much ready to plate up. Remember, always rest your meat. So once this is done, which is pretty much there, we're going to take it off the heat and we're going to sit it for about 3 or 4 minutes before we do anything with it. I'm going to come back and show you how to plate it up, or the kids can do this. Tasty goodness, illegal. Peace.